In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Alif, Lam, Ra. This is a book with verses basic or fundamental, of established meaning, further explained in detail, from one who is wise and well acquainted with all things. It teaches that ye should worship none but Allah. Say, Verily I am sent unto you from him to warn and to bring glad tidings, and to preach thus: Seek ye the forgiveness of your Lord, and turn to him in repentance, that he may grant you enjoyment, good and true, for a term appointed, and bestow his abounding grace on all who abound in merit. But if ye turn away, then I fear for you the chastisement of a great day. To Allah is your return, and he hath power over all things. Behold, they fold up their hearts, that they may lie hid from him. Even when they cover themselves with their garments, he knoweth what they conceal, and what they reveal. For he knoweth well the inmost secrets of the hearts. There is no moving creature on the earth, but its sustenance dependeth on Allah. He knoweth its resting place, and its temporary deposit. All is in a clear record. He it is who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, and his throne was over the waters, that he might try you, which of you is best in conduct. But if thou wert to say to them, Ye shall indeed be raised up after death, the unbelievers would be sure to say, This is nothing but obvious sorcery. If we delay the chastisement for them for a definite term, they are sure to say, What keeps it back? On the day it actually reaches them, nothing will turn it away from them, and they will be completely encircled by that which they used to mock at. If we give man a taste of mercy from ourselves, and then withdraw it from him, behold, he is in despair and falls into ingratitude. But if we give him a taste of our favours after adversity hath touched him, he is sure to say, All the evil has departed from me. Behold, he falls into exultation and pride. Not so do those who show patience and constancy, and work righteousness. For them is forgiveness of sins and a great reward. perchance thou mayst feel the inclination to give up a part of what is revealed unto thee, and thy heart feeleth straitened, lest they say, Why is not a treasure sent down unto him? Or why does not an angel come down with him? But thou art there only to warn. It is Allah that arrangeth all affairs. Or they may say, He forged it. Say, Bring ye then 10 surahs forged, like unto it, and call to your aid whomsoever ye can, other than Allah, if ye speak the truth. If then they, your false gods, answer not your call, know ye that this revelation is sent down replete with the knowledge of Allah, and that there is no God but He. Will ye even then submit to Islam? Those who desire the life of the present and its glitter, to them we shall pay the price of their deeds therein, without diminution. They are those for whom there is nothing in the hereafter but the fire. Vain are the designs they frame therein, and of no effect are the deeds that they do. Can they be like those who accept a clear sign from their Lord, and followed by a witness from Him, and before Him us the book of Moses, a guide and a mercy? They believe therein, but those of the sects that reject it, the fire will be their promised meeting place. Be not then in doubt thereon, for it is the truth from thy Lord, yet many among men do not believe. Who doth more wrong than those who forge a lie against Allah? They will be brought before their Lord, and the witnesses will say, These are the ones who lied against their Lord. Behold, the curse of Allah is on those who do wrong. Those who would hinder men from the path of Allah, and would seek in it something crooked, these were they who denied the hereafter. They will not escape in earth, nor have they protectors besides Allah. Their chastisement will be doubled. They could not hear, nor they could see. They are the ones who have lost their own souls, and the fancies they forged have left them in the lurch. Without a doubt, these are the very ones who will lose most in the hereafter. But those who believe and work righteousness, and humble themselves before their Lord, they will be companions of the gardens, to dwell therein for aye. These two kinds of men may be compared to the blind and deaf, and those who can see and hear well. Are they equal when compared? Will ye not then take heed? We sent Noah to his people with a mission. I have come to you with a clear warning, that ye serve none but Allah. Verily, I do fear for you the punishment of a grievous day. But the chiefs of the unbelievers among his people said, We see in thee nothing but a man like ourselves. Nor do we see that any follow thee but the meanest among us, apparently. Nor do we see in you all any merit above us. In fact, we think ye are liars. He said, O my people, see ye if it be that I have a clear sign from my Lord, and that he hath sent mercy unto me from him, but that the mercy hath been obscured from your sight. Shall we compel you to accept it when ye are averse to it? And, O my people, I ask for you no wealth in return. My reward is from none but Allah. I will not drive away in contempt those who believe. For verily they are to meet their Lord, and ye, I see, are the ignorant ones. And, O my people, who would help me against Allah if I drove them away? Will ye not then take heed? I tell you not that with me are the treasures of Allah, nor do I know what is hidden, nor claim I to be an angel. Nor yet do I say of those whom your eyes do despise that Allah will not grant them all that is good. Allah knoweth best what is in their souls. I should, if I did, indeed be a wrongdoer. They said, O Noah, thou hast disputed with us, and much hast thou prolonged the dispute with us. Now bring upon us what thou threatenest us with, if thou speakest the truth. He said, Truly Allah will bring it on you if he wills, and then ye will not be able to frustrate it. Of no profit will be my counsel to you, much as I desire to give you good counsel, if it be that Allah willeth to leave you astray. He is your Lord, and to him will ye return. Or do they say, He has forged it? Say, If I had forged it, on me were my sin, and I am free of the sins of which ye are guilty. It was revealed to Noah, None of thy people will believe except those who have believed already. So grieve no longer over their evil deeds. but construct an ark under our eyes and our inspiration, and address me no further on behalf of those who are in sin, for they are about to be overwhelmed in the flood." Forthwith he starts constructing the ark. Every time that the chiefs of the people passed by him, they threw ridicule on him. He said, "If ye ridicule us now, we in our turn can look down on you with ridicule likewise." But soon will ye know who it is on whom will descend a chastisement that will cover them with shame, on whom will be unloosened a chastisement lasting. At length, behold, there came our command, and the fountains of the earth gushed forth. We said, "Embark therein, of each kind 2, male and female, and your family, except those against whom the word has already gone forth, and the believers." But only a few believed with him. So he said, "Embark ye on the ark in the name of Allah, whether it move or be at rest. For my Lord is, be sure, oft forgiving, most merciful." So the ark sailed with them on the waves, towering like mountains. And Noah called out to his son, who had separated himself from the rest, "O my son, embark with us, and be not with the unbelievers." The son replied, "I will betake myself to some mountain. It will save me from the water." Noah said, "This day nothing can save from the command of Allah any but those on whom he hath mercy." And the waves came between them, and the son was among those who were drowned. Then the word went forth, "O earth, swallow up thy water, and O sky, withhold thy rain." And the water abated, and the matter was ended. The ark rested on Mount Judai, and the word went forth, "Away with those who do wrong." And Noah called upon his Lord and said, "O my Lord, surely my son is of my family, and thy promise is true, and thou art the justest of judges." He said, "O Noah, he is not of thy family, for his conduct is unrighteous. So ask not of me that of which thou hast no knowledge. I give thee counsel, lest thou become one of the ignorant." Noah said, "O my Lord, I do seek refuge with thee, from asking thee for that of which I have no knowledge. And unless thou forgive me and have mercy on me, I should indeed be among the losers." The word came, "O Noah, come down from the ark with peace from us, and blessing on thee and on some of the peoples who will spring from those with thee. But there will be other peoples to whom we shall grant their pleasures for a time, but in the end will a grievous chastisement reach them from us." Such are some of the stories of the unseen, which we have revealed unto thee. Before this, neither thou nor thy people knew them. So persevere patiently, for the end is for those who are righteous. To the Ad people we sent Hud, one of their own brethren. He said, O my people, worship Allah. Ye have no other God but him. You are only forgers. O my people, I ask of you no reward for this message. My reward is from none but him who created me. Will ye not then understand? And O my people, ask forgiveness of your Lord, and turn to him in repentance. He will send you the skies pouring abundant rain, and add strength to your strength. So turn ye not back in sin. They said, O Hud, no clear sign hast thou brought us, and we are not the ones to desert our gods on thy word, nor shall we believe in thee. We say nothing but that perhaps some of our gods may have seized thee with evil. He said, I call Allah to witness, and do ye bear witness that I am free from the sin of ascribing to him. Other gods as partners. So scheme your worst against me, all of you, and give me no respite. I put my trust in Allah, my Lord and your Lord. There is not a moving creature, but he hath grasp of its forelock. Verily, it is my Lord that is on a straight path. If ye turn away, I at least have conveyed the message with which I was sent to you. My Lord will make another people to succeed you, and you will not harm him in the least. For my Lord hath care and watch over all things. So when our decree issued, we saved Hud and those who believed with him by special grace from us. We saved them from a severe chastisement. Such were the Ad people. They rejected the signs of their Lord and Cherisher, disobeyed his messengers, and followed the command of every powerful, obstinate transgressor. And they were pursued by a curse in this life, and on the day of judgment. Ah, behold, for the Ad rejected their Lord and Cherisher. Away with Ad, the people of Hud. To the Thamud people we sent Salih, one of their own brethren. He said, O my people, worship Allah. Ye have no other God but him. It is he who hath produced you from the earth and settled you therein. Then ask forgiveness of him, and turn to him in repentance. For my Lord is always near, ready to answer. They said, O Salih, thou hast been of us a centre of our hopes hitherto. Dost thou now forbid us the worship of what our fathers worshipped? But we are really in suspicious disquieting doubt as to that which thou invitest us. He said, O my people, do ye see? If I have a clear sign from my Lord, and he hath sent mercy unto me from himself, who then can help me against Allah if I were to disobey him? What then would ye add to my portion but perdition? And, O my people, this she-camel of Allah is a sign to you. Leave her to feed on Allah's free earth, and inflict no harm on her, or a swift punishment will seize you. But they did hamstring her. So he said, Enjoy yourselves in your homes for 3 days. Then will be your ruin. Behold, there a promise not to be belied. When our decree issued, we saved Salih and those who believed with him by special grace from us, and from the ignominy of that day. For thy Lord, he is the strong one and the mighty. The mighty blast overtook the wrongdoers, and they lay prostrate in their homes before the morning, as if they had never dwelt and flourished there. Ah, behold, for the Thamud rejected their Lord and Cherisher. So away with the Thamud. There came our messengers to Abraham with glad tidings. They said, Peace. He answered, Peace, and hastened to entertain them with a roasted calf. But when he saw their hands not reaching towards the meal, he felt some mistrust of them, and conceived a fear of them. They said, Fear not, we have been sent against the people of Lut. And his wife was standing there, and she laughed. But we gave her glad tidings of Isaac, and after him of Jacob. She said, Alas for me! Shall I bear a child, seeing I am an old woman, and my husband here is an old man? That would indeed be a wonderful thing. They said, Dost thou wonder at Allah's decree? The grace of Allah and his blessings on you, O ye people of the house. for he is indeed worthy of all praise, full of all glory. When fear had passed from the mind of Abraham, and the glad tidings had reached him, he began to plead with us for Lut's people. For Abraham was, without doubt, forbearing of faults, compassionate, and given to penitence. O Abraham, seek not this. The decree of thy Lord hath gone forth. For them there cometh a chastisement that cannot be turned back. When our messengers came to Lut, he was grieved on their account, and felt himself powerless to protect them. He said, "This is a distressful day." And his people came rushing towards him, and they had been long in the habit of practicing abominations. He said, "O my people, here are my daughters. They are purer for you if ye marry. Now fear Allah, and cover me not with disgrace about my guests. Is there not among you a single right-minded man?" They said, "Well, dost thou know we have no need of thy daughters? Indeed, thou knowest quite well what we want." He said, "Would that I had power to suppress you, or that I could betake myself to some powerful support." The messengers said, "O Lut, we are messengers from thy Lord. By no means shall they reach thee. Now travel with thy family while yet a part of the night remains, and let not any of you look back. But thy wife will remain behind. To her will happen what happens to the people. Morning is their time appointed. Is not the morning nigh?" When our decree issued, we turned the cities upside down, and rained down on them brimstones hard as baked clay, spread layer on layer. Marked as from thy Lord, nor are they ever far from those who do wrong. To the Madian people we sent Shuaib, one of their own brethren. He said, "O my people, worship Allah. Ye have no other God but him, and give not short measure or weight. I see you in prosperity, but I fear for you the chastisement of a day that will compass you all round." And, O my people, give just measure and weight, nor withhold from the people the things that are their due. Commit not evil in the land with intent to do mischief. That which is left you by Allah is best for you, if ye but believed. But I am not set over you to keep watch. They said, "O Shuaib, Does thy prayer command thee that we leave off the worship which our fathers practiced, or that we leave off doing what we like with our property? Truly, thou art the one that forbeareth with faults, and is right-minded. He said, O my people, see ye whether I have a clear sign from my Lord, and he hath given me sustenance, pure and good, as from himself. I wish not, in opposition to you, to do that which I forbid you to do. I only desire your betterment to the best of my power. And my success in my task can only come from Allah. In him I trust, and unto him I look. And, O my people, let not my dissent from you cause you to sin, lest ye suffer a fate similar to that of the people of Noah, or of Hud, or of Salih. Nor are the people of Lut far off from you. But ask forgiveness of your Lord, and turn unto him in repentance. For my Lord is indeed full of mercy and loving kindness. They said, O Shu'aib, much of what thou sayest we do not understand. In fact, among us we see that thou hast no strength. Were it not for thy family, we should certainly have stoned thee, for thou hast among us no great position. He said, O my people, is then my family of more consideration with you than Allah? For ye cast him away behind your backs with contempt. But verily my Lord encompasseth on all that ye do. And, O my people, do whatever ye can, I will do my part. Soon will ye know who it is on whom descends the chastisement of ignominy, and who is a liar. And watch ye, for I too am watching with you. When our decree issued, we saved Shu'aib and those who believed with him by special mercy from us. But the mighty blast did seize the wrongdoers, and they lay prostrate in their homes by the morning. As if they had never dwelt and flourished there. So away with Madian, as were Thamud. And we sent Moses with our clear signs and an authority manifest unto Pharaoh and his chiefs. But they followed the command of Pharaoh, and the command of Pharaoh was not rightly guided. He will go before his people on the day of judgment, and lead them into the fire. But woeful indeed will be the place to which they are led. And they are followed by a curse in this life and on the day of judgment. And woeful is the gift which shall be given unto them. These are some of the stories of communities which we relate unto thee. Of them some are standing, and some have been mown down by the sickle of time. It was not we that wronged them. They wronged their own souls. The deities, other than Allah, whom they invoked, profited them no whit when they issued the decree of thy Lord, nor did they add aught to their lot but perdition. Such is the chastisement of thy Lord when he chastises communities in the midst of their wrong. Grievous indeed and severe is his chastisement. In that is a sign for those who fear the chastisement of the hereafter. That is a day for which mankind will be gathered together. That will be a day of testimony. Nor shall we delay it but for a term appointed. The day it arrives, no soul shall speak except by his leave. Of those gathered, some will be wretched, and some will be blessed. Those who are wretched shall be in the fire. There will be for them therein nothing but the heaving of sighs and sobs. They will dwell therein so long as the heavens and the earth endure, except as thy Lord willeth. For thy Lord is the sure accomplisher of what he planneth. And those who are blessed shall be in the garden. They will dwell therein so long as the heavens and the earth endure, except as thy Lord willeth. A gift without break. Be not then in doubt as to what these men worship. They worship nothing but what their fathers worshipped before them. But verily, we shall pay them back in full their portion without the least abatement. We certainly gave the book to Moses, but differences arose therein. Had it not been that a word hath gone forth before from thy Lord, the matter would have been decided between them. But they are in suspicious doubt concerning it. And of a surety, to all will your Lord pay back in the full recompense of their deeds, for he knoweth well all that they do. Therefore stand firm in the straight path as thou art commanded, thou and those who with thee turn unto Allah, and transgress not from the path. For he seeth well all that ye do. And incline not to those who do wrong, or the fire will touch you. And ye have no protectors other than Allah, nor shall ye be helped. And establish regular prayers at the two ends of the day, and at the approaches of the night. For those things that are good remove those that are evil. That is a reminder for the mindful. and be steadfast in patience. For verily Allah will not suffer the reward of the righteous to perish. If only they had been of the generations before you, men of righteousness, who prohibited men from mischief in the earth. But there were none, except a few among them whom we saved from harm. But the wrongdoers pursued the enjoyment of the good things of life which were given them, and persisted in sin. Nor would thy Lord be the one to destroy the towns unjustly, while their people are righteous. If thy Lord had so willed, he could have made mankind one people. But they will not cease to differ. Except those on whom thy Lord hath bestowed his mercy, and for this did he create them, and the word of thy Lord shall be fulfilled. I will fill hell with jinns and men all together. All that we relate to thee of the stories of the messengers, with it we make firm thy heart. In them there cometh to thee the truth, as well as an exhortation and a message of remembrance to those who believe. Say to those who do not believe, do whatever ye can. We shall do our part. And wait ye, we too shall wait. To Allah do belong the unseen secrets of the heavens and the earth, and to him goeth back every affair for decision. Then worship him, and put thy trust in him. And thy Lord is not unmindful of aught that ye do.